What is the single most, you'll understand it when you're older, thing? Friendships fading away. I remember my dad telling me all kinds of cool stories about things him and his friends did in the past. I even asked him why aren't us today I learned friends with these people, He really did basically say it's complicated, you'll understand when you're older, Even back then I remember thinking that's crazy, me and my friends will always be friends, Sitting here now in my early 30s and it really hits home. Not everybody is going to like you, even if you're a good person. The quiet, boring, simple times are the best. Everyone's fed, happy, healthy, chill, napping, these are the good times. Sleep is no punishment, it's a gift. If the door is closed, you should always knock. Money. There was a reason that you didn't get those shoes, the PS5, a new shiny car, etc. Maintaining a home and keeping the family fed is fucking expensive. King Triton, Ariel's dad was right. She was just a child and she was not in love with the random prince she saw for all of 30 seconds. Time, wasting time, and how time flies. It's mid-deck and I'm saying to myself, what the heck, it's been 9 months of COVID and I can't believe this year is almost over. As you age it seems to go faster and faster. When I was younger I felt like time just dragged on some days. Literally getting older. Never thought much about when adults would say, "You're today I learned young, just enjoy it." I always wanted to be older because I was tired of wanted to be out of college, etc. Now I want aging to slow down a bit. Why it's so annoying when you forget to take the chicken out of the freezer. When I was a kid my dad and I had a tradition every week of going to the video store and renting a movie or two to watch together. It was one of my favorite things to do, but I remember I used to get really upset at him because every single time we'd actually start to watch the movie he would fall asleep. It wasn't until today I learned I was older that I realized that the reason he would fall asleep was because he was exhausted from working 2 very physically demanding jobs to try and give me the best life he possibly could. On top of that, even though he was tired today I learned made an effort to try and start a little tradition with me and spend time with me. Those memories of me having to nudge my dad awake are so great in my eyes, because they made me realize what a caring and hard-working man he was, and today I learned is. Can we get McDonald's? No, we have food at home. It is possible to do everything right, and today I learned fail. Don't let it consume you. Pick up the pieces and move on. I had to learn this after a project that I was on for 3 years was sabotaged and shit-canned. I did some amazing work, and poured my life into that project. In the end I had nothing to show for it. It put me in a real slump for a few years. Today I learned trying to pull myself out of it without becoming a cynical and jaded asshole. The sound of your joints exploding every time you get up. Why my parents would look disgusted drinking anything that was sweet. I never understood why they watered down juice. Today I learned now. Something a little more lighthearted, but about half the jokes on cartoons like SpongeBob take on a whole new light once you've got more experience under your belt. Good people aren't always nice people, and vice versa. Time off. Working crazy hours in my early 20s was nice because I had a lot of money, but as I became older and more involved with my now fiancé and my friends I realized that there's a balance. This drove me to look for a job with a little less pay but far better hours, and now I'm happy. Don't work like a slave, you'll miss a lot of good things in life. What parents sacrifice just so you can do something fun? Last night my husband and I sat in a line of cars for an hour and a half so our kids could see this cheesy drive-through light display in my town with Santa and other characters. 0 not worth it for us, but the kids loved it, and it was worth it to see them be able to do a fun Christmas activity during a pandemic. It made me think of how much my parents had to endure taking my brother and I to theme parks and stuff as a kid just to see us happy. I appreciate it infinitely more now. Socks are a very nice gift.